What's good, guys? It is Kid Achilles, and we are here today with One Piece chapter 1050 titled Honor. Just a little Avatar humor for you, and Kazuko with the honor. Whatever. But yeah, today we are here with the review for 1050. I'm fairly hype about this one. This chapter wasn't like super riveting or anything, but it was definitely interesting. So yeah, without wasting any more time, let's get into it. Alright, so I know in the last review we talked about Luffy punching Kaido into the ground. So I didn't realize at that time exactly how into the ground Kaido got punched. We start off this chapter with Kaido still hurtling into the ground, and Luffy has punched him so far into the ground of Wano that he is now in the heart of the volcano. So he's just kind of like boiling around in magma right now. In the same exact magma that Kid and Law actually knocked Big Mom into back at the conclusion of their fight. Now, this is a cool moment for me because this is reminiscent of what Kaido subjected Odin to. He forced him to boil in that giant pot, and in a way, Kaido's kind of having that same exact thing done to him, except, he's boiling around in magma. Sweet, sweet justice. But yeah, we see that the impact of both Kaido and Big Mom getting punched this far down into the heart of this volcano is starting to have an effect on the geography of Wano. And you can see that the land under Udon is like starting to like crack and stuff, which isn't great, but is really cool. Okay, so then we see Luffy is passed out and he's falling, and he's caught by none other than Yamato. So Luffy's all tired and cute, and kind of in this same line of paneling, we see that Kaido is knocked out and like sinking farther into the magma, which is an interesting juxtaposition. So here, looking at Luffy's character and Kaido's character, they're both characters that are in their moments of need right now. And here you have Yamato supporting the one of them that has been the most supportive of her, and that's obviously Luffy, because Kaido has been a really shitty father to Yamato, literally forever. So that cuts over to the flower capital, and we see little Toko just reflecting about her father Yasue. The festival at the flower capital is starting to die down. We get a little flashback here, and it's revealed that Yasue also ate a smile fruit after discovering that Toko ate a smile fruit. So here is like a cool example of some like solidarity, because obviously Toko is a little girl, and a smile fruit is quite literally life altering, and like in a pretty shitty way. Toko's hanging around her dad all the time. This is a cool way for him to show that, he has her back in an act of solidarity by doing a thing that's like not super casual, because, once you eat a smile fruit, you're just stuck smiling all the time. So yeah, when you look at characters like Kaido, who's like a shitty father, and then characters like Yasue, who are like willing to completely risk their quality of life for their kid, kind of just puts things in perspective as we're starting to kind of put a bow on Wano. I don't think Wano's over just yet. Obviously, there's still a lot that needs to get wrapped up, but one of those cool two sides of a coin kind of deals. With that being said though, it would be really cool if at some point we could get a cure for the smile fruits. That way the users could have a chance at having a regular life. Toko is so small and so young. It'd be cool if, some powers could come together. Maybe now that they have beat the Beast Pirates, Chopper and Miyagi can, find access to some of Queen's labs, and they can start reverse engineering smile fruits to get cures for the people who get really shitty ones. All right, so now that the fight has reached a conclusion, we cut to everyone celebrating, but Usopp and Frankie are both transporting unconscious bodies. Usopp has Kinemon and Kiku, while Frankie has Zoro on his shoulder. Now, I am really, really worried about Zoro here. I don't think Zoro's dead, but I don't think he comes out of this unscathed. We haven't really seen anything regarding Zoro since we saw what appeared to be the Grim Reaper kind of standing over his body, so that wasn't great. I'm hoping in the coming chapters we get like some sort of insight as to what might be going on with Zoro, because it's been a while and I'm anxious. But at least, like I said, Chopper and Miyagi are here, so hopefully they can get Zoro some attention and our boy will be okay. Alright, so we cut over to Momo, and he's still in dragon form, and he is way tired from having to move Wano and finally producing his own flame clouds. But he uses the voice of all things to go ahead and talk to Zunisha, and he lets Zunisha know that he doesn't think he's going to open the borders to Wano just yet. Now, I'm going to be completely honest with you. I don't know what to make of this yet. I don't know exactly what this means, especially with like how the chapter ended. I feel like I definitely need to see what goes on in 1051 to, I guess, have like a more well-formed idea about what exactly this means for Wano. Because right now, it's just Momo saying like, hey, I don't think I'm gonna do this just yet. But yeah, thankfully there's not a break next week, so hopefully we don't have to wait like too long to see exactly what this means. Speaking of what this means for Wano, next we see that those same cracks that we were talking about that were caused by Big Mom and Kaido being drilled into the heart of this volcano, we see that causes like some type of like crazy eruption in the sea near Udon in Wano. Now this leaves me with some questions. What does this mean for Kaido? Is he gonna plummet into the sea? Is he like actually defeated? I know that the announcer said that the winner of the fight was revised and now that it's Luffy, but we saw the same thing happen a few chapters ago back when Kaido killed Luffy, but then he came back. So yeah, I'm mostly wondering where Kaido's gonna land because I think that's gonna determine like if he gets back up or if we hear from him again. But Momo seems pretty dead set on the fact that that eruption signals Kaido's defeat. So again, I'm definitely curious about what 1051 is going to have in store for us so we can figure out if this shit is really done or not. All right, so like the kind of final part of the chapter, it cuts to Denjiro and, you know, people are asking him tons of questions. Folks are asking what happened to his pompadour and he's just like, we're going to have a lot of explaining to do. And then it seems as though he's about to announce Hiyori as the new Shogun of Wano, which I think would be cool, especially considering she kind of got snubbed when it came to killing Orochi. I still think that she deserved that. But, you know, if she was Shogun of Wano, that'd be cool. But yeah, like I said, some interesting shit happened in this chapter. I think this is one of those that's definitely going to work well in conjunction, hopefully with 1051. So, you know, I'll definitely be back with a review for that one when it comes out. But yeah, thanks again for kicking it with me. Be sure to comment your thoughts, you know, let me know what you thought. But yeah, I appreciate you guys, man. I'll be seeing you next time. This has been Kid Achilles. Peace out.